Stop building those one-pager websites using vibe coding on lovable or bold.com, because I have been seeing all these tutorials on YouTube which are only showing you vibe coding and are only letting you know that how you can create a front end. But what if you actually want to build an actual product by just doing vibe coding, where you actually have a login logout page? Your users can actually have a database, a history of their own, so that you can give a better experience to your users whenever they come to your portal. So for example, if you have created a landing page on Lovable by just vibe coding and you randomly watched a YouTube video, but if you have to actually launch your ads, you cannot use those landing pages, and you know that. And I have seen a lot of these tutorials, and that is why I have brought this particular video where I am going to help you understand and actually technically make you equipped. Even if you are building a landing page on Lovable, then how you can actually make the most use out of it, so that you can actually use it in your advertisements. It has a login logout page, it has a payment form, it is integrated to your payment gateways. So how do you do that is what I'm going to be covering in this particular video. So right now what you're seeing is a test project. So I just a couple of days back I was just testing and I was trying out a few things. So I basically created this particular website on Lovable. Again, I'm not going to cover that how you can create these kind of things on Lovable, because I've already covered that in this particular video, which you can find the link somewhere over here, where I've already make you understand that how you can actually just communicate and get these kind of things done by just using AI, whether you are a coder person or non-coder person, because this does not require coding skills. All you require is a basic communication with AI. It can help you to build this kind of things. So the point over here is how you can create a dashboard which has a login logout page. It can have better experience. So you can see it platform has a sign in or sign up page where I can actually sign up and create my account as a user. Because since I am already signed in, so I will select sign in. Let me just enter my details over here and let me just hit enter. So I'll just enter my email ID and put my password over here. I have signed in, and as a user I have my own dashboard which we usually have in all the platforms. And again, I have not done any coding. And how you can actually use, I can obviously click here, you can see welcome Shruti. I can obviously log out from here, I can access my things, I can put things. Now this dashboard will have my memory. Even if I create a profile over here, I don't have to again and again come back. And this is just not a front end, but it is also giving you a back end, and how you can actually create it for yourself is going to be understanding next. So I am on my Lovable dashboard, and if you are someone who is new on this channel and don't know what Lovable is about, then please refer to this video where I've already recorded how what is Lovable is about and how you can create applications, dashboards and web apps by just vibe coding without writing even a single line of code. I've already recorded video. Please go through that video and then come back to this, because this is what we are going to be understanding, that how we can create a backend on Lovable. But before that, I would like you guys to take you through few projects which already has been launched on Lovable. If you come on this launched button, you will get to see a lot of projects are already launched on Lovable. So you can see Agents, Dhankar, Splitmate, Microwins, Paramedical College. These are the launched applications. So if I click on this, and you will get to see the what this application is about. Stay focused, stay productive. So basically, as it looks like, it's a product for enhancing your productivity. A single file has all these templates available for you, and you can use those. But right now we are going to be understanding that how we can create a backend for our products. So today I'm going to be taking an idea of building a very basic app, which is how split payment app, where people will come and add their friends or colleagues or whatever, and they can actually split the bills on this application. So this is a very basic simple app. I'll be using Lovable to build that, but how to build the backend is the main objective of this video. Right now I'm on a free platform. So as mentioned in my previous video, in a free plan you get 5 credits, which basically means you can actually give 5 prompts for one project in a single day. So let's just hit enter and let's see what kind of application it builds. So in this particular thing, I'm not gonna be focusing on how you can enhance the user interface or the user experience, because that we have already covered in my previous video. The main objective over here is to how you can actually have a backend, because most tutorials which I have been seeing throughout is only telling you how you can have a front end. Don't disclose that how actually you can make the most use of these tools. So now it is asking me for Supabase integration. So Supabase is basically a platform which actually uses to store the data. So let's just connect that. So here you'll find the whole step by step how you can integrate Supabase, but my Supabase is already connected, I believe, if this is the same account. So I'll just connect this Supabase right in front of you and you can follow the same instructions for connection. So here you will have to connect on Supabase and connect a project. So basically you have to first create a project in Supabase. You have to give a name of your project because that is how it will identify. So you give a project name split wise demo and you can have a strong password or whatever if you want. Region is India and create new project. Once this is done, you can come over here and click on connect a project and you will see, just hit the refresh button and the project must reflect over here. So you can see over here the project is reflecting over which we just created. Just select that project which you just created. It has now been connected, you can see over here, and you can shut that down and now you can see it has already been connected and it has started to process the further flow. So now for having the login logout page, you need to have tables created over here. So if you can come here on Supabase, you will see there's no table over here. So what I'll do is I'll ask Lovable to create a table for the login logout page. So here I'll give a prompt to Lovable. Help me create table in my Supabase account for people to log in and have the database of their email IDs, phone number, and Gmail authentication enabled. And I will just hit enter. So basically it will create a table and basically it will help me to create a table on Supabase where you can see here it will create a table and help us to integrate all the emails over there. So all you have to do is just keep on approving. I'll create a profile table in Supabase with proper authentication setup and Google Auth support. So just approve that. So by now we have used credits. Let me see. Okay, 3.5 credits is left for the day. I think our project should be ready in that 5 under the 5 credits. So let's see. I've created your Supabase profile with the email, phone number, and full name fields complete with row level security. Okay, I can already see profiles over here which was not there earlier. So you can see ID, user ID, email, phone number, full name, all the table is right now over here. So what will happen is whenever someone signs up on my platform, all the data will be stored over here. Now everything looks fine and I'll just give a prompt that build the application and show me the first look of the application. The backend looks fine with the sign up. You can ignore the Gmail sign up for now. Build the front end with the sign up button and the backend where people will come and upload the invoices and add up their friends to split the payments basis on the using AI intelligence. Will spread the bills amongst their friends. So it is asking for an OpenAI API key. So let me just go to OpenAI account. So to create an OpenAI API key, simply just search OpenAI API key and click on the first link which comes onto your platform, and then you will be landed over something like here, and just click on create a new API key. Give a name to your API key. Make sure you note down the API key which you get because this is the only time you get to see the API key. Create a secret account and I'll be provided with an API key which I'll be using on Lovable. So I've given the approval. Let's see, we'll have the first look of the application. In the meanwhile, let's see, only 2.3 credits left and I think it should give the output by now. So the app is ready and we can see over here it has got a sign in and sign up page. So if I try to sign in, it will show an error as I have not signed up. I'm using a fake email ID and I hit a sign up. So I have now signed up and you can see it's working. It shows as no bill. I can create a bill. I can build it, I can title the bill. It has got multiple features. Actually upload the image over here of the invoice and I can add my friends through email. So they'll get an invite and they'll join in. So all this was created right in front of your eyes. And you can see it's in working, it's showing an error, but obviously you can again come back to Lovable and get more features added or removed. If you don't like the UI, you can change that. And let's see the sign out button is working or not. We can sign out as well. So this is a full-fledged application which is working, and this is a sellable project. Unlike any other project which we usually get to see on YouTube, this project is not like that, and we can actually scale and make money from projects like this. So this was a quick demonstration on how you can actually not just have the front end but also have the full control of the back end, so that you can actually make the most use out of it, and you can actually deploy these kind of projects in real world out there. So you don't just have to create a random website with no login logout page, no memory in it. How you can do that by adding a simple Supabase connection or any memory into it is all these platforms like both new replit or Opal or even Lovable gives you that flexibility. If you want me to record any specific video on these kind of vibe coding platform, mention the name of the platform in the comment section below and I'll record a separate video on that. So you have by now understood that how you can create this and actually make money by having the sign in page. You can actually integrate your payment gateways as well. In the same way, you can again go and give a prompt to Lovable that you want to integrate your payment gateway. Right now it is allowing us to integrate Stripe. Razorpay is not there. So there are multiple applications which Lovable is approving right now to collect payments. So you can also collect payments on these platforms and then go for the sign up. Again, it depends on your use cases. That's all about it in this particular video. And thanks for watching. And let me know in the comment section what was your insights out of it. Make sure you comment below, because things like this requires a lot of research and a lot of effort to put in, and all is this is to have the love back from you guys. So put that in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next one.